Welcome to Procuro's training video series. This footage will demonstrate how to install your new TMC in your trailer and have it reporting to your PIM tree. Your first step is to identify where to install the TMC. This is very important as the unit needs to have a clear view of the sky to obtain the best GPS signal and be out of harm's way. Attach the unit to the wall of the trailer using rivets or self-tapping screws. If desired, you can place the unit inside a plastic casing as shown in this video. This is not required, but adds extra protection to the TMC. Just make sure the casing is plastic only. Once the unit is safely mounted, connect the power cable to the TMC and run the wires through conduit casing for maximum protection. This will minimize the damage to the power cable and therefore downtime for the unit. Route the power cable to the reefer's unit power source. Extend the wires if needed with an appropriate wire for battery connection. The entire cable, including the extension, needs to be routed through conduit casing from the TMC to the reefer's battery. This provides for a cleaner installation and needed protection to the power cable. Connect the power cable to the reefer's battery. Crimp a pair of O-rings to the wire's ends and connect both terminals to the matching terminals of the battery, 12 or 24 volts in ground. Make sure that these connections are correct, as reversing the polarity may damage the unit. Now let's move to the inside of the trailer. Attach the sensor node to the wall using rivets or self-tapping screws. The location of the node is very important. Place it as high as possible and out of harm's way for the pallets when loading the trailer. You also need to keep it away from the reefer's blower to make sure the temperature readings collected are reflective of the ambient temperature. If using a door sensor and/or external temperature sensor, connect the provided cable to the node's external port. Find the guides, insert the connector, and screw the lock until tightened. Just as the power cable, the external sensor's cable needs to be protected with a conduit casing. Route the door and/or temperature sensor cable to the desired location in the trailer, keeping the conduit as high as possible for added protection. Door sensors are a two-piece set, a sensor and a magnet. Connect the sensor's wires to the external sensor's cable and attach it to the top door frame using rivets or self-tapping screws. Attach the magnet piece to the trailer door with the magnet pointing upwards. Make sure you position the magnet piece so that it finds itself under the sensor when the door is completely shut. If you are installing the TMC in a multiple area trailer, for example, cooler and freezer, you may need to install more than one sensor node using the same procedure.